guys, Samar on this side, back again with new tutorial video. In this video, we are going to learn the very much interesting widget in Flutter that is about the expansion tile. So let's start the video. Before switch into the code and I show you from the code step by step what is the expansion tile, let's first show the demo of the expansion tile so that you can get the idea of it. You will be getting comfortable when you implement that. So I actually made a app name as HelloG and this is available on the Play Store. You can download the link in the description. So here what happened, you can see that app theme will be present and that down arrow key will be present there. So that app theme actually here, it is the expansion tile. So if I play the video here, you can see here that when we click on that things is getting expanded and we can use the property of that children, and when we click on again here now that is getting collapsed, so expanded collapse. So that's the expansion tile. So what is expansion tile? There is a title and you can provide the icon of that as well. When that will be clicked, that will be getting expanded, and you can provide the items. When that will be getting expanded, that will be showing there. Okay, what our agenda is in this video, we are going to implement multiple expansion tile through a list of data. I will provide you the list of data, you don't have to think about it. So let's switch to the code and let's see how we can do that. So guys, I make actually a empty project here. So in that main dot I just call that main screen, and here in the main screen I just make a scaffold background color of specific color, so that actually a special type of gray color. You can take the color code from here, from pause the video. I think you get the color. Now I make a container of containing width and height of the screen and giving a significant padding from the horizontal and the vertical. Okay, beside that you can see there is a data folder under that library, and here a file name present as cards data. So here in that cards data, what I done, I make a map of string list dynamic and a variable cards data of it. Okay, so what that it is a map of string of list dynamic where in the key all of the luxury or sports card name is present here, and here in the value this is the type of list dynamic as you can show here. So it is the card, some of the card pictures, okay, of that particular brand. Okay, so we have to implement that data from the expansion tile. In case you are getting confused with that data, you don't have to make that data manually. The link of that file in the description, please check it out. Okay, now we can close that file and we can come back here in the main screen. So here in the main screen, what we have to do, we have to make a child here because we have to provide all of that under that container. So we have to make a child, and that child will be, we want to provide a list view dot separated because we have to separate the all of the expansion tile as well. Okay, we can provide the sync wrap true, and now we have to provide the physics here. So we have to provide the our favorite physics method, that is bouncing scroll physics. Now we have to provide the separator builder, and that will be take the 2 parameter, and so we have to provide size box of height 10. Now we can provide the item count here, and that item count will be same as the number of keys present in that map of list dynamic of cards data. So we have to first import that cards data package as well. So we have to import data cards data dot. Now here we can write here cards data dot keys dot length. Okay, now we can provide here item builder, and we have to provide here index as well, as we seen in last couple of videos. Now making that build method dirty, I don't want to specifically doing here. So what we have to do, we have to make a particular with separate widget here. So here that will be common tile. Okay, and that will be take the index of it, because from that index we can extract all of the car brand name and its pictures. Now here in that common tile method, what we have to do, we have to first take the car brand name. So here I make a variable car brand name. Okay, so here if I write here cars data dot keys dot to list and having the index of it, and also we have to take that particular brand all of the images that we see here in that list dynamic. So how can we do that? For that we have to write card brand images, and that will be cards data and having the values of it and having the to list. So you can see that card brand name is a string and card brand images is a list of dynamic. Now we have to write here return expansion tile maintain state, we write here false, and there is another parameter is initially expanded. Just like in the demo, you see that I make it false at first, then I will show you the demo. So here in the demo you show that by default that expansion tile is not expanded, it is by default collapse. So if you want that expansion tile is by default expanded, in that particular scenario we have to provide initial expanded as true, but by default we want to make it false because we don't want to initially expanded it. Okay, now after that we have to provide the title as well. So here I provide text, and here we have to provide that car brand name. So in the expansion tile, when that is collapsed, so in the place of add theme, that the car brand name will be shown, and when we will expand that, all of the car brand images will be shown under that children when we expanded that. Okay, so here we have to write car brand name, and we have to provide a decent style here. So that will be text style of it, having the font size of 20 good enough, and having the color of colors.black. Okay, now we can make it constant because it is hard coded as well. And we have to provide another thing, as we have to provide the icon color of it. So what is the icon color? When you see in that demo that the arrow key is present here, so when that is expanded or when that will be collapsed, specific icon color will be signified that. So we have to provide here icon color. So we want to provide the icon color is black. So when that you provide icon color, that is when the expansion tile is expanded. Okay, now when the expansion tile is collapsed, so we have to provide collapsed icon color, that will be colors.black. Okay, and one more thing is that we can provide the background color of the expansion tile. Here as you can see that the expansion tile color will be same as the background color, so that's why no color is showing here. But now we can provide the background color of it. So that background color actually specific when that is expanded. So that icon color when that collapse word is not present, that means it is showing the property, it will be showing the property in the expanded mode, not in the collapse mode. So background color when you providing here, that is when the tile is expanded, what will be the background color. So we make the background color as colors.gray or with opacity of 0.1. So a decent gray color with opacity 0.1. And now we have to provide the background color when that is collapsed. So when what will be the collapsed background color, so that will be colors.white. So that when the tile will be collapsed, instead of that transparent color, we provide here the white color. Now we write more about the things, but it's time to make a hot reload, and let's see what that will be shown in the screen. So we make a hot reload here. So as you can see, when that is hot reloaded, all of the luxury car brand name with that specific icon is seen. When we click on that, the color is changed to the gray with opacity 0.1. But one more thing is very much irritating me about the expansion tile. When we expanded it, by default the divider color is came. We don't need that divider, so we wrapped that expansion tile with the widget name as theme, and here we have to provide the data, and that will be theme data. We have to provide the particular color, just like we want to remove that divider, so we have to provide that divider color. So divider color, that will be colors dot transparent. Okay, now if we make a hot reload, now as you can see, when we expanded it, the divider is not showing here, only that background color that we provide gray with opacity 0.1, it is showing here. Okay, now it's time to provide is children, just like when you see here in the demo, when we expanded it, all of the children is present. Now it's time to provide children in that kind of expansion tile, where the children will be that particular luxury or supercar brand's name images. Okay, that we already getting ready with here. Okay, now what we have to provide here, we have to provide the children, and here in the children we have to dynamically provide all of the car brand images. So what we have to do, we have to first make the list of it. So we already extract that car brand images. Now in the children I write car brand images, and we have to iterate through each of the images. So I write image, and that will be not a e, that will be image particularly. And as you know that map will be written iterable, so we have to convert to the list. Now it is converted to the list, and but the thing is that list we can't provide in the children, so we have to spread it under the children. That's why we have to use the spread operator with that 3 dots. So that is that list is spreading under the children. Now the error is saying because it is returning null, the null will be not allowed. So we have to make a widget here particularly. So I make a container of it. Now we have to provide the width of it, that will be covering the full screen width. So media query.of_context.size.width, and having the height of 250. I think this is enough for now. Now we have to provide the box decoration, because under that box decoration we have to provide the image parameter, where we will see the image through the decoration image. Okay, so in that decoration image there is a image parameter is present, and all that images you can see is the network images. So we have to provide the widget, as we know, that is the network image. So here in that network image we just provide the variable image, so that the image is showing here. So the problem is that we forget to index it, so all of that values list will be shown. So we have to take that particular brand car images, so we provide that index here. Now you can see the image variable error is gone, because it is showing a particular image at the same point of time. Okay, so what we have to do, as we make that, and if we make a hot reload here, and if we click on here, as you can see the pre-screen version 0.1 is showing, and that Lamborghini brand, all of the some of the car is showing here. Okay, now if we click on that McLaren brand car is showing. That's same for the Bugatti, so that Bugatti car is showing here. When we click on the Porsche brand car is showing. That same work for the Mercedes-Benz, all of the car is showing. And when we click on that Rolls-Royce premium car is showing. So that's why the expansion tile is work here in case of Flutter. In the future project we will try to integrate many of the expansion tile with many of the application. So stay tuned for that. If you love this kind of videos, don't forget to like, comment, share, and don't forget to subscribe this channel. The next video of the series is coming very soon. Stay tuned for that. Have a nice day. Bye.